Are you ready for the next generation of website search functionality? If so, you need to check out Meilisearch. In this video, I'll run through what is Meilisearch and how you can actually get started. You should be able to skip ahead using the timestamps below. Meilisearch is an open source, user-focused search engine that can easily integrate with any website or app. It has some powerful built-in features such as search as you type tolerance for when we hit the wrong keys, faceted search, geo-search, and multi-tenancy. It also comes with a suite of SDKs and libraries to make it easy to connect with popular coding languages and web tools, including my personal favorite, JavaScript. Meilisearch also supports all languages and has special optimizations for any language that uses white space to separate words, plus Chinese, Japanese, Hebrew, Thai, and Korean. You can also check out their demo where to watch, and as you can see, the search functionality is almost instantaneous. Even if I make a typo, you can see it still finds the correct documents. Now you're probably wondering why you should use Meilisearch, so I'm going to go through a few reasons why. Firstly, let's talk about its simplicity. It was built by a team of developers who understand the importance of a great developer experience. Its design has great consistency and predictability, which make it easy to integrate into your chosen technical stack. They have comprehensive documentation and developer tools to help you from start to finish. The most simple part of all of this is that it works out of the box, with no need for configuration. Although they do understand that most projects are different, so they made it easily customizable so you can tailor it to your needs in just a few minutes. The second reason why is relevancy, meaning the quality and accuracy of the search results, which is a crucial aspect of any search engine. Meilisearch provide a pre-configured set of ranking rules that enable you to achieve high relevancy right out of the box, while also accepting customizations to meet individual needs. The third and one of the most important reasons why you should use Meilisearch is for its performance. In today's fast-paced digital world, search plays a crucial role in user experience. Meilisearch returns results in as little as 0.05 seconds. It is designed from the ground up for performance, making it an essential addition to your tech stack. Okay, that's enough talking about Meilisearch. Let's actually talk about how you can get started in just a few minutes. All we need to do is pick a hosting solution that fits our business requirements, add the documents, and we're ready to go. So there's multiple ways you can actually install Meilisearch. You can either create a local installation, you can use Meilisearch Cloud, or you can use Cloud Deploy and deploy it to a cloud service of your choice, such as AWS, Azure, DigitalOcean, and many others as well. You can see here they have comprehensive documentation on how you can actually get started and setting these up on the system as well. But my preferred method is actually to use Meilisearch Cloud. It's actually the easiest way to get started, and as you can see, the build plan, which is free, allows you to have up to 100,000 documents and also 10,000 search requests per month for free, which is incredible. So let's actually click that. So what we want to do is head over to meilisearch.com. And what you can do is just click on get started, create an account for free, and then you'll be brought over to the Meilisearch dashboard or projects board here. What you want to do is create a new project, call it whatever you want. Now this is going to be called Movies Demo. Select the region. Now we're going to select London because I'm in the UK, and we're going to select $0 for small projects and testing up here. And there you go. So let's hit create, and that is going to create us a demo. We just have to wait for this to actually create. So it's going to create us this, and we're going to get all the info we need. So while our project is creating, let's actually go into a folder I've created called tutorial with this movies.json file. Now you can get this from the repository. The link will be down below if you want to go download this yourself. So we're going to actually set up our own system. Now the first thing we want to do is we're going to create a project. We'll create an index.html file, which is just going to be a basic, we'll call this movies, and it's just going to be a basic system here. We then want to actually create another file, and we're going to call this the setup.html file, and this is where we're going to actually import our documents. Now you can do this in Node, Vue, whatever you want to set it up in. We'll just go for the ease of use. We'll just go use vanilla JavaScript. And we want to set up our documents. We want to be able to import all of the documents into our project. So to start that, we want to actually get this Meilisearch file here. This is all in their documentation. I will leave the links down below, so if you want to find where I found this, it's on their GitHub, it's in their documentation. It's really easy to follow along with their Quickstart guide as well. So once we have this in here, we're then going to just want to create a new script underneath. And in this script, we're going to need a few things. Let's just break this down. First thing we want to do is we want to create a new constant called client and set this equal to Meilisearch, a new Meilisearch instance. And what we're going to do is we need to pass through two things, a host and an API key. Now we can get both of these from our project once it is set up. But while we wait for that to do, let's set up the rest of the project. We're going to use fetch to actually get our movies JSON. So what we're going to do is say fetch, and we're going to say ./movies.json, which is going to get us our file. We then want to say then is equal to res.json to actually pass it into JSON. We then want to get the data here, or we can actually call this movies because it's going to be the movies data. And then if that works, we want to add these to our document. Now, to do that, what we need to do is say client.index. Now, this is the name of the index you want to create, such as movies, users, shows, whatever you wanted to name it, it would go in here and it would create this index for you if it doesn't exist. We then want to say add documents and pass through movies. We can then, inside of here, say .then get the result. And we can just console.log result inside of here. Now, this will get our movies we upload and actually import it. Now, this isn't going to work yet because we still need our host and our API key. So let's go back here and see if it's done. It's not, so I'm just going to wait for this to do it. Just take a minute because I set up a whole project for you. So let's wait for that to finish. Okay, so now that's actually done, we can copy this URL here, bring it into our tutorial code, and paste it in our host. What we then want to do is go back to our project here, our panel here, and actually get the master key as well. This, you don't want to ever leave these keys for anyone to find, but while we're adding documents on our local machine, we can actually just go in here and paste it into here. Now, you may see my key and you may think, oh, I'll just use his key. This key will no longer exist once you guys come around to watch this video. So I suggest you make your own because I'll be deleting this project once I finish this tutorial. Cool. So now we have all this, we should be able to go to we should be able to basically set up a project. So what I'm going to do in here is I'm going to say npx live server and just pass dot. Now this is going to create us a local server on this machine. You need to have npm installed to actually use this, but if not, you can just double click the HTML setup and it will work the same. But this just makes it a little cleaner for me to run. So now we come here, I'm going to open the console and I'm going to go to /setup.html. Now if we go to our network tab, we should see we have this document which is currently pending. That means it's sending. So if we just wait a minute, it should finish sending the documents to our panel. There you go. You can see it's now enqueued a new index called movies to our panel. So we go to Meilisearch and we go to index info. You can see our movies are being uploaded. We currently have 0 documents because it's currently indexing the 32,000 or how many movies we've uploaded here, which is insane. So that will now index them, and once this is done, we can actually start searching them. We can actually go to the preview panel. So this is actually a panel which allows us to see our search without actually having to set up a front end for it to start with. So we need this default admin API key here for the mini dashboard. Paste that in and click go, and that's going to set up. And there you go. You can see our movies have already imported, and we can test out our search here. So we can say Arial, You can see we get Arial there because of spelling mistake. We can also pass in one piece. Now you can see I spelled piece wrong, but it's still got our search. Again, that's super useful and super awesome. But how do we actually set up our own front end for this, you may ask? Well, Meilisearch have something called Instant Search Meilisearch, which is a plugin for our front end here. So let's go back to our code. Let's just close this for now. And inside of our plain HTML file, we want to import a couple of things. Now, I'm just going to copy these from... So I'm just going to copy these from the Quickstart guide. You can see here, this is what we're actually going to be doing. And you can see they have all the instant search, Meilisearch stuff here for us to use. Now let's just, for the simplicity of this tutorial, let's just copy this, which is again, all in Meilisearch documentation. It's super useful and super easy to use. The main things we need are these here, and then you also have the basic CSS as well, which will help you here. So let's copy this, take it back to our platform and just paste this all in. We can actually just hit save, and now this would actually work. However, we need to change our instant Meilisearch details here. What we need to do is go to our setup, and we just need to basically copy these two values. We need to pass this in, and then if we put a comma here, we also need to pass through our API key as well. I believe we might even be able to add in the default search API key instead of the master key as well, which will allow us to only search for products. There you go. So now this should only be able to search, and it won't be able to add anything to it, which means if anyone gets hold of this key, the worst they can do is make a bunch of search requests. So there we go. So let's go back to our front end here. One of these will be the correct one. I have too many windows open. And we can just come off setup.html and go back to our normal. And there you go. You can see it actually just works straight off the bat. Now you can customize this. This is just a quick start tutorial you can follow on the Meilisearch documentation. But you can see here, we can search for Superman, which I'm actually interested in the Superman series stuff here. You can see all of that details come back. We can say one piece, and you can see all of these come back in. You can actually see it work. Look at that. That's a big mistake, and it still understands what I'm trying to say here, which is great. And there you go. You can see the power of Meilisearch in action here and how easy that was to set up. We literally just dropped in a bit of code. Now this is actually their system here. Let's just close this so I can explain this. So we've just got a style sheet which is imported. We then have a wrapper with a search box and a hits, and then we just pass in the JavaScript for this as well. Now we then instantiate a instant search here, and we pass through our index name, which is movies. Let's say if this was your users, you would say users here, and you can get a list of your users. We then insert an instant Meilisearch. So there's actually two plugins here. We're using instant search along with the instant Meilisearch plugin for this, which gives us the UI we need and the actual setup. So you can see here, we get all this, the search client. We can then search add widgets, and each widget here we have a few different widgets here. You can see we have a search box widget, which we needed to pass through the container for. We then had to configure the hits per page, so we can actually change this to, let's say, something like 10, and that will allow us to see 10 on a page at once. We then get the hits section, which we pass through a template for, and you can see here, we actually pass through the attribute we want to get. We could probably even pass in here the description. I don't know what it would be called on this end. No, that did not work. If we go here, it's called the overview. There we go. So if we say overview, hit save, and go back, you can see we actually get the overview instead of the title. And you can have a look at the documentation for this as well. I'll leave all the links down below. Now, I suggest you actually head over to the Meilisearch documentation yourself once going through the quick start tutorial here, which is, again, super simple to get set up. You can even set up locally and get it all installed. And there's even Python, PHP, and a bunch of other languages they go over as well. Obviously, we went through JavaScript. And you can see there's a bunch of other things here. If you want to learn more about it as well, you can actually have a look at their press release. They've just released about it all here, which has all the information you need to get started. I'll leave the link down below as well. Anything you guys want, if you have any questions or anything, don't forget to leave them down below in the comment section. And for now, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.